welcome back to Brilliant Mindset. This is Jennifer Henczel, and before we get going today, I'd like to find out how you did with your assignments from last month. Most importantly, have you set ambitious yet achievable goals for yourself, and have you started taking some action steps towards your goals? I'd love to hear your feedback. I know we're all short of time, but I have a really powerful question for you. Who else is going to do this for you? Who else is going to take the needed steps for you? We all know the answer. It's all up to you. You are the one that must cross the mental barriers and do the actions that are going to make your dreams happen. But I know you can do it. Taking this course is going to help you do that, and the fact that you're here shows that you're ready. Keep going. So month 2's topic is on the concept of motivation, and this topic is perfect timing at this point in the process. We all need it in our lives, no matter what level of success we've achieved. Think about this. Success really has everything to do with one's motivation. It's really the most important thing anyone can do. The key is to find out what really motivates you. What gets you to take the actions despite the circumstances and events going on in your life, despite how negative you might feel at any given moment? How do you stay motivated to keep evolving your goals and really build that vision? Build that vision into life that we've talked about in month 1. Achieving your goals and dreams is obviously more than just dreaming. And I'm sure you've already seen plenty of people in your world, in your life, who are very good at dreaming. They talk about all these things they want to do and create, and they've been having these same discussions now for years and years. And yet the results they're producing in their life are very much the same that they've been doing for the past 5, 10, 15, 20 years. They love the dreaming part. They don't like the doing part. That's where we're going to be setting ourselves apart from the pack. It takes commitment, and it takes hard work and consistent hard work. And in order to be consistent, you must understand how to motivate yourself. And everybody's different. So let's start thinking about truly inside of us, what makes us come to life? What really motivates us? And for you yourself, knowing what motivates you is going to be your key to success. So we really want to get to what you think about this. Think about the situations in your life when you've had a high level of energy, a high level of drive, and you were extremely productive. Start brainstorming in your mind different scenarios and times that that's happened, and think about other times when you really seem to be at a low and you couldn't get anything done and you were procrastinating things. Maybe you were just sitting on the couch feeling sorry for yourself and not getting anything productive done at all. And in fact, you got into a negative cycle where because you hadn't achieved anything productive yesterday, and the same pattern continues today, and often we can fall into a rut like this for weeks or months. Now, if you've ever gone through that and you've had the dichotomy of the contrast of being extremely motivated in one scenario and extremely demotivated in another scenario, start studying that. Start thinking about what your mindset was like and what was happening in your world at the time and how you can protect yourself from moving back into that lower state of motivation moving forward. In order to do that, this month we're going to assign specific action steps that will really help you get in touch with your own personal motivators. Things that you can do on an ongoing basis that will really get that drive going and make you feel alive, really on a daily and even hourly basis. The more you can do this, the more you can raise your energy, feel a high level of motivation every single day, every single hour, every single minute. When it comes down to it, the more successful you're going to be. We're going to start with something very practical but not always used by everybody, and that is the act of practicing daily visualization of your dreams. Think about this for a minute. The very first thing we did in month 1 was we had you picture an ideal vision of your life, the ideal way you'd like to see yourself in 10 years. We allowed ourselves to really get in touch with that. You came up with a bunch of ideas that were obviously naturally important to you at a very gut level, in your heart, in your spirit, whatever you want to call it. And so these things naturally draw you forward. The more you think about creating these things, when you visualize yourself doing all the amazing things that you want to do, places you want to go, people you want to meet, things you want to create in your life, organizations you want to help, whatever it is, the more you start visualizing and getting emotionally involved with it, the better you're going to feel. It doesn't matter how negative you felt 5 minutes ago. Now as you go into this visualization, you're literally shifting your vibration, so to speak. You're shifting your energy. Sometimes that's all it takes to change your motivation. From there, we're going to start looking at external forces and specifically other people. One of the best ways to get motivated is to look to other people who are already living inspirational lives or who have already lived inspirational lives. They may no longer be living, but they left an incredible mark on the world. You can start finding people who inspire and motivate you and start making a list of them. Write down people who give you inspiration in the area of courage, maybe in the area of public speaking or just energy, high levels of energy. People that you see that were able to accomplish so much more in a year than the average person could do in a decade. Write down all these different people and start studying their traits and their characteristics and the achievements they had in their lives. And it will immediately begin to help you raise your standards. You'll start feeling a shift in your motivation just naturally by doing this. Next, you want to actually take some time to enjoy the things that motivate you. If you're motivated by getting a project done so that you can have more time to spend with your family and kids in the evening, then get that work done and then absolutely enjoy every minute of that time. Close your laptop, close your work, whatever it might be, and thoroughly relish the reward you receive by achieving this task or completing this action. If you're going to give yourself the reward of going to the movies, for example, once you've completed something, then go to the movie and enjoy it, and enjoy every moment. These are the motivators that we can use to continually propel ourselves forward. Finally, make a commitment to yourself to continually do motivational learning and exercises. You could just have a list of books that you're going to read on an ongoing basis. Maybe every morning you wake up and read 20 minutes of a great biography on a different person who inspires you. Or maybe you're going to go to YouTube and start searching for motivational, inspirational videos and watch 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes of different perspectives on the world every morning, every afternoon, every evening before you go to bed. Watch videos about people who are making amazing things happen with huge situations and problems in their lives. And you see these people and you're just blown away by what they've been able to do. And you realize, man, I really need to get going here because there's other people who are really making it happen. And I need to raise my standards to that level. If you do this on an ongoing basis, then this month will be amazing. Your motivation levels will be instantly raised and ultimately forever raised because you're going to be conditioning new patterns of motivation into your brain and ultimately into your psychology. Just like last month, be sure to read everything on the page and download the worksheets, guides, and assignments to ensure your ongoing success in this program and forward motion in your life. You will also receive special messages from me and bonuses and reminders through email, so be sure to watch for those. Enjoy month 2, and we'll see you next month.